Hello, everybody. Hello again. I'm so happy to meet you again. Really, I am waiting this time to be with you. Really, I'm enjoying so much when I am talking to you on each video. And really, I do my best. Consider all of my audience consider me in the training state to be a new YouTuber. Really, I didn't study how to be a YouTuber or to be a presentable in YouTube. This is only self-employment, self-learning. I do my best to learn how to be a good YouTuber, and actually, I'm so happy. I'm listening to again as usual. And, drinking my favorite coffee, and I spend a nice time. And I try to read. This is reading. It is one of my habits every day, and I'm enjoying my coffee. This special coffee. Really, I'm in the evening of Cairo. One one night of the evening nights in Cairo, and really I try to avoid the crowd and the noise as I can. Noisy and crowdedness so harmful for me and really out me from the focus, out me from the concentration in my work. So I do my best every day to avoid noisy and avoid crowdedness by so much people in the streets and cafe bar, and, shopping and shops, and loud voices and, from everywhere, from the cars, from and people, from children. This environment, it is already a living environment. That is environment for the life. The capital city, Cairo, is so crowded and so noisy, and it is not supportive for to create something special. You need a little bit quiet environment. So every day I'm spending a lot of time to find a good place. This place not including so much crowded and so much noisy. Avoid all of this, but also I facing the troubles to find this place every day. And this place also I'm searching inside it. I'm looking for to find the internet signal very good and very fast, not interrupted me when I am be online or live with you on the video. Yes. For my normal or ordinary program or schedule every day to do this video, this new activity for me. How to make a good video. This is my great interest now. My great interest. My great interest to make so much effort to find good knowledge and good information to introduce for my audience or my followers. Uh, always I'm searching about the excited information, excited information, so much excited news. Most of them under cloud. I'm searching the news and the information under cloud. You see what the meaning of to be excited information or interested information. This is my great meaning now and my great interest. So therefore, I'm looking in everywhere, in every books, and every references, every resources to search and make a collection for some informations to be valuable or add for knowledge of my audience and my followers. But I need to react with my followers. I need to react with them through messages, through voice calling. I read my email and already I don't know there is a problem in the live chat in the YouTube. I sent the feedback about that, but I didn't receive any answers until this moment. Now I need to complete the topics of mental health and personality because this great interest and really in our developing countries, is the government unfortunately not interested by this topic by appropriate way or convenient way. Actually, the mental health and the personality start from the childhood time or childhood stage there until the adulthood. But if we search or looking for the childhood interesting from the authority of authorized schools or authorized persons inside our societies really a little bit ignored this item already concerning by the educational system and this educational system avoid from this educational system the point of mental health and how to build the personality. Why like this? Why like this? I don't know the reason actually, but if you see the teacher, one of these causes from my point of view, because the teacher himself need for rehabilitation, re-learning, or learning him how to interest by this topic and how to implement or establish to educate the child from the school, from the this is the first step in the education system. How to build the personality and how to keep good condition, to keep good condition for mental health for the children and the adult and the adolescents, because this is would be lasting with this child. You know, this grow up with the child like physiological grow up, the psychological and mental health conditions is grow up already with a child till the adolescence or till adulthood. But why in this point it is not important for our authorities? I don't know. I don't know really. I'm asking each authorized person why our child why our children like this. If you see most of the children they go every day, dislike to go to the school, dislike so much to attend in the class to receiving educational educational materials or educational lessons, and dislike the teacher, dislike the school, and really prefer to stay in the home rather than to go to the school. Why like this? Why? I am asking why? Why our children dislike to go to school in our developing countries? I'm sorry to say developing countries, but the meaning of developing countries is great meaning, not only just word to say that. I am not insult our countries by to say on these developing countries. Because the developing countries, it means a need for more enhancement in different fields and different conditions. One of these conditions is how to build the personality for human being inside these countries. How to build, how to keep it the mental health condition in a good manner and a good state. This is very important topic, very important issue. Uh, if you see as I said, ask any student or any child when you wake up him at the morning or to ask him to go for the school, to attend the scheduled lessons every day. He try to avoid and he try to escape to go to the school. In contrast, in another countries modern countries, you find the children and the students is like so much to go to the school and stay in educational day every day, and for him the school and the educational system is the first priority for his life, and gaining a lot of skills from this educational system. Are our children and our students gaining skills from our educational system? This is a great question. I need to answer. Our children and our students gaining the skills, adding new skills for them. What happened for the mental health conditions and personality, the personality health of the personality, and build up the personality for each one. I need the feedback. I need answers. If my audience or my followers wants to answer about my questions, please don't hesitate to send it to me your answers through live chat. Anyone, anyone. I'm directed this question for each one. Are you gaining a lot of skills? You add to your skills in your educational system from the childhood until the university. And what happened for you? Just only mechanical education. Go to for the schools to listen to the teachers, to give it to you the materials of educations by tough way and aggressive way, and really what is your what is your aware, what are the aware yes, what are the awareness of each student inside the class when receiving these materials, are really gaining the information, his consciousness, his consciousness inside the lesson or inside the class become 100% or so low consciousness inside the lessons because he insidely inner personality they don't like at all the school and don't like the teacher, don't like the system, educational system. This is a catastrophe, really catastrophe. Long day, yes, every day, a long day from the student to spend spending inside the school. A lot of wasting time inside the school to support us here to gaining new information and teaching different sciences and different skills. They ignore the teachers and the authorities persons inside these schools. The first priority to how to build the personality before you educate him or to teach him anything. You should be interested how to build his personality because this person one day would be leader or manager or worker or whatever, doctor or engineer or teacher. You have to imagine, try to imagine that. Try to imagine your teacher has a personality disorders and teaching kids and teaching children, teaching students, and already the teachers or this authorities person, the manager or whatever, a leader has personality disorders and has mental health disorders also, like anxiety or like depression or like as bipolar symptoms, and he is working in as a authority person in the school or factory or a company. This is great problem, this catastrophe for any society. So the new generation already won't teaching from anything from this person. He already not fit enough or not educated enough and suffering from personality disorders or mental health conditions. How come to grow up a new generation and a new persons to be productive person, productive people in the society, coming from the first step, childhood. So I told you why I'm interested by this topic. I told you already my career in diagnostic laboratories and researches in diagnostic laboratories. I'm a researcher already in biochemistry and the clinical microbiology. This is my main topics. And when I become a specialist in this field, and I spend a lot of times, a lot of years in the vaccine production and in the governmental research center. Its name Vaccira is concerning by to produce and manufacturing biologicals and vaccines and also anti-sera. Really, I gained a lot of skills and I gained a lot of skills. I earned a lot of skills and become expert in this industry, vaccine industry or biological industry. But I found myself in front of great problem and great troubles because we will be a specialist to become a specialist in diagnostic laboratories. We should be knows another fields and knows another sciences and to be educated some skills from another sciences like I told you clinical sciences like mental health psychology and also some information about the statistics and biostatistics and the data analysis to become a good specialist or to become a laboratory scientist. Laboratory scientist, this means what? Medical laboratory scientist. This means his role and his job description will be more important more important to judge or to interpret medical laboratory report. We should be aware by different sciences. One of them, the clinical sciences, and also in addition his main specialty. And I give you before some examples how to be a medical laboratory scientist without psychology like mental health and psychology and biostatistics of data analysis. It is not at all convenient or appropriate for medical laboratory scientists. So in our countries, as a developing countries, as I said to you, they not confess. They not confess here the authorized persons here, also authorized foundation in our countries here, not confessed by these sciences, and they consider each science is separate science and a separate career rather than laboratory scientist or laboratory specialist. And until this moment, they don't aware by the importance of this science for the field of diagnostic laboratories. Diagnostic laboratories needs for to be reached by a lot of sciences. As I told you, data science. As I said to you, some clinical sciences like psychology and mental health and really everything that is related for diagnostic laboratory fields. So if we come to some examples here, and I will explain some examples very important for any specialist who will interpret some result. released from diagnostic laboratories and expressed about some tests, laboratory tests for him, and how to be facilitate this report to be ready for diagnosis in front of any communication or any specialty. As example, if you wanted to judge about mental health disorders, one from the other condition and our definition about this science is concerning by the psychological and emotional and the social well-being for each one. This is refers to this case state. Each one, if we say to the term mental health for anyone, each person, it is reflected by psychological states, his psychological states and social states and emotional states, how he think and how to act, and how to interfere with his society by good way and good behavior. So there is a factors affect or influencing this state of mental health. About mental health, yes, I told you on previous pages about these factors. There is 4 or 5 factors affecting mental health. One of them, uh, I told you about this mental health before. They affected by genetic history or genetic factor coming from your parent or your family, or mutations happens in the genetic state, and the brain chemistry, also family history, addition life experiences. This is factors affect sharply affected by aggressive state on the mental health by effective, so effective for our mental health. So are these related for the personality? Yes, of course. If you have any problem in mental health, it will result of another signs and other symptoms. Like I said to you, if there is mental health disorders, you will give it to you an anxiety as examples, and I told you depression, or told you as bipolar state or bipolar disease. Sure, will be effect about the personality, how to be a good personality if you are suffering from anxiety, if you're suffering from a bipolar state, or suffering from depression. Are this good for any personality? I told you the personality it is depend on now about the widespreading wide common theory. It is evaluated any personality by 5 factors as openness. Is this person his personality open, broad-minded, and the consciousness, this personality have enough consciousness by environment and by his surrounding and his behavior. And also, I told you effective influencing by even life experiences. So very important mental health is it is interconnected with personality. It reflects so much on personality. Finally, I am now finish my time, and I will complete this topic in the next video. God willing that, and I will talk to you in the next video about the personality, the types of personality, especially in childhood, and how to diagnose and observe this personality disorders in our child, our kids. Thank you so much for your listening, and see you later. And I appreciate your listening, your following with me. With my best wishes for each one on this have a nice day and have a nice time. Have a nice night. I wish for all my audience and my followers more prosperity and more success in their lives and their job and their personal life. Thank you so much. See you later. Goodbye. Thank you so much.